Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. There are birds chirping outside if you can hear that. For today's video, I'm going to show you all my go-to makeup routine. This has been my go-to makeup routine for about a year and a half now, and it's really simple, and I feel like the products are very affordable, so let's get to it. So prime the eyes, you can go in with any concealer. Today I'm going to go in with the NYX Full Coverage Concealer, and this is in the shade Beige. So just take my fingers, warm it up, and start applying that all over my eye, and I give my eyebrow just a little bit of shape while I'm here. Oh, and I already filled in my eyebrows using Benefit Cabral in the shade 3. You use any eye product that works for you. This is really, really easy. Okay, so once we're done with this, now I'm going to go in to the Jaclyn Hill palette. Let's get that out right now. So I'm going to take the biggest fluffy brush that I have right now, and I'm going to go into Buns. I haven't even opened my palette yet, but I already know what color it is. Come on, open. So the first color I'm going to be taking in the Jaclyn Hill palette will be Pukey. Take this plastic protector off. I'm going to go into Pukey and start putting that all over the crease of the eye. Applying that first out, and then I'm going to bring that in. And I usually do circular motions out here and then windshield wiper motions in here. Sometimes I'll mix it up too. And yeah, this color is super easy to blend, like boom, that's done. Now we're going to go on to our next color, and I'm going to be taking another fluffy brush, and now I'm going to be going into Buns. So taking Buns and putting that under Pukey using the same steps. Again, out here, and then windshield wipers. And here you can get a little bit more. I always like to start off with a little bit because you can always add, but it's always going to be harder to take away. So in here. If I want to deepen up my crease a little bit more, I will go into Roxanne. Go into Roxanne with a little bit of a more dense brush. This is the Morphe E17. And really dedicate that in the crease. If you feel like you have too much of a harsh line, what I usually do is I tend to go in with the shadow that's more of my skin color. So for me, that would be Silk Cream. Again, I'm going to take it on a new clean brush. This is the Urban Decay Naked Cherry. This came in that palette, the Naked Cherry palette. And lightly start brushing that on top of where my harsh line is. Again, I'm using Silk Cream because I think that color is close to my skin tone, so it'll help get rid of the harsh line. I think choosing the color that's closest to your skin tone is a helpful trick to use. So you see how it's not, you don't have that like line of demarcation anymore? Makes it all better. Okay, so this is what we have for the eyes so far. Very matte, but I can't resist some shimmer, so I'm going to be taking my clean finger and going into the color Obsessed in the Jaclyn Hill palette just a little bit. I just did 2 small swipes, and I am going to put that, ooh, so pretty, and I am just going to be putting that right here like so, and blending it out. I just love that extra shimmer. This one is 1 swipe, and then bam. Oh my gosh. And just slowly smoothing that out. Now you have to make sure that you don't get like these weird patches over here. So I just make sure I'm blending everything in. Now I will be going in with the same color, Obsessed, and putting that just a little more to define my tear duct, my inner corner. And I'm going to be putting that on my brow bone as well. Making sure everything is like the same shimmer because I love that. And I'm moving on with our eyeliner. We want our eyeliner to be very close to our lash line because we're not going to be using lashes today. Okay, so now that we have most of the eyes done, we're going to put some lashes on. No, sorry, mascara on, and then we're going to start with the face. So for today, I'm taking the Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara. This is a really good mascara. Now, after you have primed your face with a mattifying primer, you're going to want to go in. Oh, that was a lot. I didn't need that much. You're going to want to go in with your foundation, and depending on your skin type, oily, normal, combo. I'm going in with the satin foundation, but is this satin finish? I think this is kind of like a satin finish. this e.l.f. Flawless Finish foundation. I love the finish, but it's definitely not matte. So if you do need it to be matte, you can always set it with some translucent powder, which is what I'm going to do. This foundation is also kind of full coverage. And I think that going in with the brush just speeds up the process. So that's what I'm doing and bringing it down the neck. I also like to bring the foundation a little bit in the hairline so I don't get a line of demarcation like foundation and then like my scalp. I hate it when that happens. Again, just bringing it all the way down. Now it's time for some translucent setting powder. For today, I'm going to be going in with my Too Faced Born This Way Ethereal Setting Powder. So just going to take some of that. Okay, I'm actually using a fan brush and then just taking the product and sweeping it all over my face. This is just to help mattify the foundation a little bit so it stays more put. Okay, but once we're done with that, powder. Once we're done with that, we're gonna go in with some concealer and some bronzer. So I am gonna be using one of my favorites. This is the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, and I'm gonna put some of that where I need to. I have a cut. That's like not a pimple, guys. It's not what you think it is either. I kept pulling and pulling and pulling my lip, so now I have a big boo-boo on my lip. Not pretty. And this time I'm actually going to take this flat brush and I'm going to just start patting that all over, patting and sweeping. Going real lightly where I have my eyeshadow. Now that we have everything nice and set, I'm going to go back in with my Morphe 139 brush. I put some in buns, and now I am going to put buns on the bottom lashes, the bottom part of my eye. Now I'm taking Mocha on the same brush and just focusing that on the outer corner. And make sure to connect these two sides over here, otherwise it's going to look kind of weird. Adding some bottom mascara. Time to move on to some blush and bronzer. So, bronzer do I want to use today? I think I'm going to use my Smashbox bronzer today, so I'm going to get that. I feel like everything looks so nice, and if you look at my makeup desk, I kind of have everything everywhere. But anyways, I'm going to go in, as always, with my trusty Revlon contour brush, and I'm going to actually use bronzer, the shade Bronze. Just coating that. And just bronzing up my face, not contouring. I'm just bringing warmth. So I would normally apply that where the hollows of my cheeks are. And I just love bringing this down too. I love giving it the complete feel. So I would also put it on my jawline and on my forehead. I go in with my nose with a different brush. I do contour a little bit there. So I'm going to use this MAC 217 brush, and again I'm going into the shade Bronze, and I'm just going to go down the bridge of my nose. You don't need a lot, just a little bit, and following my eyebrow shape or my ridges, and boom. Now I'm going to take the color next to it called Highlight on a clean finger, and I just dabbed my finger and just apply that down the middle of my nose. Now I'm going in with Benefit's Coralista blush. Just putting that on the apples of my cheek. I love this because it feels like it kind of gives my face a highlight look without even using a highlight. According to like Benefit, I guess Coralista is more like a face powder, but I just love using it as blush. Is it a really pretty feeling? See? I got more apples now. Guys, you have no idea how much footage of me applying blush I have to take out because like once I start, I just like refuse to stop. I love putting on blush. I love what it does to my face. I love the way it looks on me and other people. But okay, now I am going to go in with my Morphe M510 brush, and I'm going to be going into, I'm going to go into all three just because. So, and, oh, that's really, really pretty. Just lightly brushing that on. For highlighter, I don't have a go-to highlighter per se because I have a hard time choosing which one I want to put on. So I will just go with the one that I'm feeling today, the one that's gravitating towards me, the one that like is calling my heart, calling my name, calling my cheekbones. That's the one that I will go for. Putting some on the tip of my nose and the bridge. And the forehead went out. Chin. Yep. So now for lips, I love this by L'Oreal. This one is called I Create. There's another one called I Rule, and that is my go-to, but I finished it, so I am in need of a new one. So I'm just going to apply this. Actually, I'm going to have a lip liner on first, so I'm going to be going in with this Revlon? No, Rimmel. This Rimmel lip liner. Yes, I do lip line a little bit, overline a little bit. I got small lips, okay? Let me just have a moment. Behind this. I love this lipstick. The lipstick that I wear for my go-to also depends what season we're in. So because this is like springy, summer season, I will go in with more of a nude. But if it's fall, winter, I will go in with darker colors such as these. Alrighty guys, and then all you need is some setting spray and you're set. So this is my go-to makeup look that I usually do. So yeah, most of my products I feel like were affordable. I'm gonna do another video where I have all affordable products so everybody is able to, you know, afford them. And yeah, I hope you guys like this look. If you tried it out, please tag me in your pictures. So yeah, this is my look. If you guys liked it, please don't forget to give me a big thumbs up down below. Subscribe to my channel before you leave. Hit the bell notification so you get notified every time I post. And if you also subscribe, you get a chance to enter my giveaway. So you really want to enter that. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Hope you guys like the look. Bye, loves.